Anthony Manzano really wants Arch Manning to come to the U. He wants you to start a hashtag campaign.
I don't want to sound like a hater, but I just that Manning family. I don't know if I want to be around that. You can go
Why
somewhere
wouldn't
in the SEC and have a good time.
they win?
Yeah, they're a little corny too.
Oh man, I think that I gotta say, my goodness, is there a legacy like that though in football? It's
I
it's
don't know.
crazy when you got who's going to be the grandpa was a number one pick in the NFL draft and didn't have a great NFL career, played for the Saints. They were horrible, but he was a good NFL quarterback. But he was the number one or two pick in the NFL draft. And one was a legend at Ole Miss. Then he's got two sons and they win 4 Super Bowls. It's just, I don't know. We've never seen anything like that. Now they've got a grandson, and we'll see how good he turns out to be, but he's supposed to be that good too.
Blessings be unto him. Hopefully he can kill it.
Mm. All right. I'm not seeing any questions or comments in here. We can, what do we want to move it on to? Went through coaching staff, both sides of the ball.
What'd you say, Mark?
I'm sorry, you can't hear me that well, can you? Just no questions or comments coming in here. So I'm just
Yeah, no, hey. If you got any questions, y'all go ahead and drop it, man. Coach got it. So yeah, he talked about being a spread multiple kind of team, and he wants to be spread based, but he wants to be multiple. So we're gonna run the ball some and a lot. We'll probably be more of a 60-40 split. We'll be a run first team. I definitely agree with that. I definitely agree we'll be run first. And I think that also helps TBD. So then now we can come off of play action and things of that nature, be able to attack teams deep because they'll start creeping up for the run. We can get right over them or a real nice RPO, and that linebacker makes that false step inside. We can get that slant right behind him because he's out of place. It's just having Coach Frank Ponce in as just the quarterbacks coach who comes from a run heavy RPO scheme and knows the importance of what play action could be off of said heavy run scheme and what that can do for the maturation and the growth of a quarterback. And it's hard not to get overly excited, man. It genuinely is hard not to get excited. I'm definitely not going to be one of them that's like, well, like I said, I'm not saying we're winning the ACC or we got the best staff in the ACC. Because, I mean, a lot of that stuff looks good, on this. Until proven otherwise, once we get out there on the football field, we're a 7-5 team. And we have to go out there and prove it. Just like I said, until Coach Cristobal was able to get his hands on this kind of stuff and get some changes going, we had the 70th ranked recruiting class. Until he flipped it and made his difference, and we finished out at 14. So what that says to me is until we can go out there and get a proper opportunity when it counts to flip stuff, we're a 7-5 football team that struggles to win the Coastal, that has a lot of growth still left in us. A lot of growth still left.
Michael Love, appreciate your contribution, man. Thank you so much for being here. Mark and Wholesome One, great duo. Like and subscribe.